When you first launch InDesign, here's what you see: the home screen. Immediately, you see what's new in the latest version of InDesign. Significantly improved, version 15.1.2 lets you share your work for review by clicking on one button, quick and convenient. It also has some improvements that we will discover later in the course. Close it here. You can always turn it back by clicking on what's new. At the top left is an InDesign icon. Click on that and you will be able to access the workspace. And, click on the home icon, you can get back to the home screen. If you click on the search field, type in what you are curious about. For example, I'm suddenly curious about the library feature in InDesign. And it shows me a list of all tutorials related to the feature. Close it here. It's kind of redundant, but InDesign gives you many windows into its learning platform. You can hide or show suggestions. Then click on either Go to Learn, or Build Your Skills, or Learn in the left menu. You can access a good list of all free, basic tutorials online. I highly recommend you to check them out. Some of them are old, but they still feature the best of InDesign. Switch to Home to get back to the home screen. On the left hand, there are two buttons. Click on Create New to set up a brand new document for your work. Or click on the Open button to open an existing layout document on your computer. I hereby have a full package of an InDesign project for a demo. In the package, there are many things, but you need to navigate to a file with the extension .indd. That's the main InDesign file. Double-click on this file to open it in InDesign. Or you can click on Open. The layout will be open in the workspace of InDesign, like this. If you hold Command or Ctrl+0, you can fit the whole page in the window. And, I want to emphasize that we are in the Essentials workspace. Here's the workspace switcher. You will be able to switch to a different workspace later. Across the top are the menus. You can click on each menu to access multiple features in InDesign. Perhaps, the one you will need to use the most is the Window menu. First, to toggle on or off a specific panel, in case you don't remember the shortcuts. Second, to organize your workspace and your layouts. For instance, you can split your window into two. Or unsplit. Underneath the menu is the application bar. Besides the Home button, you also have the Share button. It's a new feature, and we'll come back and discover it in the next section. Here's the search field again. Underneath the application bar is the document window. Each document sits in its own tab, and you can switch between tabs or swap tabs easily. At the bottom of the document window is the status bar. Here, you can check for errors in your document, or decide how large you want to view the layouts. Jump between pages. Switch between pre-flight profiles for reviewing. Again, click on the pre-flight menu, and pre-flight panel, you can see the error. In my case, I have some overset text. Clicking on the link, I can grab the text frame that has the issue. It's just an easy thing to fix. I just double-click at the corner to expand the text frame. Then delete the dummy text. Double-click again to fit the text frame to the text. And I have no errors left. On the left-hand side, you have the Tools panel. You can also switch between the preview modes here. The shortcut is W. At the end of the Tools panel, you have the View options, where you can turn on or off the grid or the guides without having to go to the View menu up the top. Next, if you click on the Workspace switcher, you can cycle different workspaces. Depending on the goal of your design, you can choose the one that best fits. For the Essentials workspace, you see just 3 panels on the right-hand side. But if you switch to this workspace, you can see a lot more panels. You can click on each panel to see the insides. Move the panel around. Click here to collapse the panel. Move some panels out, and reorganize them. Put all back to the right rail. Get back to the essentials. Click Home to get back to the home screen.